I love Hollow Knight, an indie Metroidvania gem that was released in 2017, and I've been really excited for its sequel game, Silksong, to be released. Silksong was announced on February 14th, 2019, and since then we have gotten little news about when the game will release. And after 2 years of waiting, I thought it was finally time to do something about it. Instead of waiting for Silksong to release, I decided I was going to make it myself. Hollow Knight Silksong is a giant game, and obviously I wouldn't be able to remake the whole game. I decided I was going to remake lots of the systems found in Silksong's E3 demo, as well as some things from the trailer. This would keep the project size more manageable and fun to make. Let's take a quick look at some of the systems we will be recreating. In Hornet's most basic form with no upgrades, Hornet can move, jump, and ledge grab. But of course, Hornet can do more than just move. She can attack. Hornet has the basic swing of her needle, as well as a diagonal strike kind of attack. In the second part of the demo, Hornet has the ability to dash and sprint, as well as having a dagger-like tool. These mechanics were all fundamental to Silksong, so I thought I would start by adding these abilities to the game. I started the way any serious game dev would by adding Beam! After making the suspiciously Hornet-shaped bean move around, I implemented a basic ledge grab and dash. With some movement added, I added some combat. As you can see, Hornet is whacking the very threatening red square. The square is fighting back, but Hornet counters with a diagonal attack and the square is defeated. Now beans and squares are cool, but I need art. Unfortunately, I suck at art. So I would need to work with someone else to make art for the game. Fortunately, after searching for a while, I found someone perfect for the job, Hallowed Games. But first, I'd have to recruit him. After I got my artist on board, it was time to make tools. The tool system in Silksong is a complex system which seems to have active and passive tools, as well as blue. Weird blue things aside, I decided to recreate active tools, because in the trailer and demo they were more prominently shown. I decided to recreate 4 tools that were shown off. The dagger, which is thrown forwards, the pimpillo, which is a tomato bomb thing, the area of effect, and the rolling saw blade. The saw blade was a bit more complex, so I decided to start with the other 3 tools. After I created the tools, I imported some of the art Hallowed had made and added some save bench functionality. I added the saw blade tool with some placeholder art. The saw blade was actually quite complex, and I got it working by disabling collision with enemies for a certain amount of time after it hit enemies, so it could pass through them. There was one more movement option I wanted to add from the trailer, so I got to work on that. I wanted to add this grapple ability so you could grapple towards enemies and walls. The functionality would be tricky to add, but I thought it would be awesome to add, so I got to work. Basically, the script fires an invisible laser called a raycast, and if it detects an enemy or wall, it places an object where the raycast hit. Then, after waiting a small amount of time, the script commands Hornet to lose all control and moves towards the point it set. Although Hornet Bean looked fabulous, we did need some Hornet art. Because of the complexity of the animations, I thought I would draw up my own Hornet sprite rather than asking my boy Hallowed. Bad decision. Implementing animations took forever, but after I did, I really liked what I had come up with. The only areas we really know anything about in Silksong right now are the 2 areas in the demo and one outlier. Greymoor. Greymoor was a really cool looking area with a dark vibe to it, and I thought it would be a great area to remake instead of just redoing the demo. With the area we were going to make planned, it was time to add the art. But before we do that, a little word from our sponsor. My lawyer is informing me that we do not have a sponsor, so instead I will hand it over to Hallowed, so he can explain how he made the awesome art for this game.
Hello everyone, I'm Hallowed, and I did most of the art for our Silksong remake. I've been doing art for quite a while, and as Hollow Knight is my favourite game, I was quite glad to join B-Bomb in developing this project. The first part of the process was researching Silksong's art style. As I knew we would be recreating the area Greymore, I decided to look up footage of that area to base the enemies and props after. Next was the art itself. I used Photoshop as my main tool for digital art, and it was quite easy to sketch out the designs. Unity has a built-in animation editor, so I split up all the body parts of the enemies so that B-Bomb could put them together again in Unity. The environmental props were quite easy to do too, and it didn't take me long to get everything done. Thanks again B-Bomb for inviting me on this journey, and I hope we can work on more together soon. See you guys later!
I added Hallowed's amazing art to the background and made a cool looking parallax effect to add some depth to the scene. Everything was looking nice now, so what was there left to do? Well, there was one thing I could add. A boss fight. Hallowed modeled some epic art for a boss which he called the Gravekeeper. It was looking awesome, so I started work on making it fight. I had some trouble getting the jump animation just right, but eventually I had it looking good. I added a second fireball kind of attack, which after just a little bit of struggle, I finally got working correctly. After the attacks were complete, all I had to do was hook it up to a randomizer and we had a fully functioning boss. This boss was not directly from Silksong because Greymore didn't have an official boss yet, so we made our own. I'd like to thank everyone for watching the video. I had lots of fun making it, and I really hope you subscribe to see more from the channel in the future. I unfortunately can't release my Silksong knockoff, because if I did, something like this might happen. I want to give a big thank you to Hallowed Games for helping me with the art on this project. He has a YouTube channel that you can go subscribe to, so you should go do that. All of the background music in this video was provided by Farloom's musician, so go subscribe to him, because he is awesome. I really appreciate all of you for watching this silly little video of mine, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.